John Paul came to us for helping getting a second chance with his seductive crush, Steph.
What's the expectation? What's the goal?
Just give me a chance to take you out.
To put him in his element, we're going to hire them to set up a fake party together. But before the trap begins, we've got to give him some flirting tips so he can show his dancer crush that he's got a few moves of his own. I want to build in a few tasks that I'd like you to do during your trap just to help you up the flirting.
Sure.
Okay? So the first one is, she's a singer.
Yeah.
Get her to share her highest note.
This one's gonna be so much fun. I want you to get her laughing.
Yeah.
There's nothing that loosens a woman up like laughter.
All right, well, listen.
Okay.
That's your first task. Your second task, you shared with us that you wrote some poetry about her,
Home rap thing, yeah.
a poem rap thing. So why don't you share that with her?
Sure.
Could be pretty romantic.
And poetry is a great way to a woman's heart, right? So I want you to think about your body language. Stand up straight, open yourself to her, because for you as a performer, body language is probably 80% of your communication, right?
Yeah.
All right, what else do you have,
All
Evan?
right, well, the final task is the reason you're here. You made your move when you first met your girl, but now it's time for that moment again. So take in a deep breath, tell her how you feel, and if the moment's right, even go for a kiss.
So before you kind of work your way up to telling her how you feel, you're gonna have to do it in a really direct way. Start with some compliments, make her feel good about herself, let her open herself up to you as well.
Of course, we're watching the whole thing go down from the love nest. So if we see something that maybe you could do better, or maybe we just want to, give you a pat on the back, we're gonna have an intervention.
Okay.
That means that Amy's gonna bring in the burlesque fan.
Okay.
You see that coming in, just excuse yourself, come see Jessica and I, and you know what? We're always here to help.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Steph is arriving to what she thinks is a burlesque dancing gig for a friend's party. She has no idea John Paul is the DJ or that he's planning to remix their relationship and get a date.
Hi, are you Steph?
Yeah, it's good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
What are you doing?
Hey, I don't know what you're doing here. Hey, it's good to see you.
Oh,
She came in and she gave him a big hug. That could be a good sign.
none of the other dancers are here yet.
It's cool. We can just chill, catch up, I guess.
Okay, cool. Actually, well, I have some stuff that I need you to do to set up for the
Okay,
party.
all
So
right.
if you guys could work together and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks so much, guys.
Hey, sounds
How you
good.
doing?
I'm good. It's crazy.
Now, is that a shirt or a dress?
I know, that's what I said.
Right, she's got half a garden in her hair. She's wearing a shirt meets dress.
I think this could be actually a good balance, because even though he's a little shy, she seems to have come out of her shell right away.
I'm just happy that it's your music, because they played some bad Euro trash.
Yeah.
The dancing just wouldn't be as
No,
good.
we gotta do something authentic for this show.
JP's first flirting task is to get her to do her highest note. Oh, maybe you can use some of those quirky voices. He's got something to get her laughing, make her comfortable. Get the flirting going.
Can you do me some Kermit?
Kermit the Frog here, recording live.
The only girl that Kermit ever got was Miss Piggy, so I don't know if it's so good.
Miss Piggy's hot.
Oh my god.
I give him credit. He's making her laugh. They seem comfortable. A lot of flirting, a lot of getting along. But I want to see him do the task, because that guarantees me that he'll do the next task, which is definitely a little more flirtatious.
I remember you can hit some high notes though. You can sing some highs and lows.
If I do some falsetto, I do more of like the low jazzy. I could try the Mr. Diane.
Okay, well, here we go. Look, I think he just asked her for a high note, and she hit one shrill one.
Ride you up against the wall.
That is some sensual singing from this girl.
I'll make your back arch.
And while she's singing, she's staring right into his eyes the entire time.
I'll make you crazy.
I don't feel like he was expecting that.
Right. Steph seems pretty open to see what he's got to offer, so I really hope he comes out of his shell, gives her a little bit more, because she seems like she could have a possible connection with him.
Oh, hello, Maddie. You're back. Welcome
Hey,
back.
how's it going?
Steph, I have no idea what you're wearing tonight at all.
Yeah, well, I bought a few options.
Oh, you did?
So, yeah.
Okay. I don't really have time to look at all of them. Could you guys look through what's in there and then just decide like what you're gonna wear?
Sure,
And then-
yeah.
I always get a lot of the same from JP, Very monotone. I need a little enthusiasm from JP.
You know what? You just got to give him a chance to shine. He was pretty funny when he did those voices earlier.
You want to see some of my costumes?
This is exciting because now she's going to be showing him outfits.
And these aren't any outfits. This is a burlesque outfit.
You're pretty much handing him this on a silver platter. He's got to take advantage of this.
Right.
It's like, please don't cuff me off, sir.
That's good, yeah.
And then my sailor hat.
Yeah, everybody loves to say that.
Yeah? You're kind of like,
Hey, sailor.
does it remind you
Suggestive.
of like the girl in high school you couldn't get?
There's something about that girl in high school you couldn't get. It's always a turn on, right? It's a weakness for guys.
Well, that's really fun. It's like she's role-playing already, trying to get into his head.
This dress is dangerous. It has no back, really. It just like ties up with strings.
Steph seems like she's having a lot more fun than JP is.
Let me see.
No, that's not. I'm not gonna wear a dress, but yeah.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy. I want him to bring that energy.
This is a top.
I don't want her wearing that. Whatever that is, if that's an outfit, I want her in that.
Those are undies, yes.
Steph's covering him in sexy clothes. He's just sitting there, half asleep.
That's okay. That's a bit, you know.
This guy already had one chance. We gave him a second. He's got to bring his A game. Most people only get one chance. Coming up, John Paul tries to ramp it up with some rhymes.
Can't mess with the best. She'll put lyrical bullets in your chest.
All right, great. Here we go. We're finally getting something, a little momentum. But when she hits him back, will he know what to do?
What?
I think she's too much woman for him to handle.